beats Sharad Pawar. Rajdeep, is this game plan 2024?
Look, I think first of all, you're right, rather than focus on Maharashtra and the political meeting, the real meeting for me today was the 3.5-hour meeting that Prashant Kishore held with Sharad Pawar. Because I think somewhere there is an attempt being made by the regional satraps who are sensing at one level a potential weakening of the Narendra Modi leadership in COVID times and after the defeat in Bengal on the one side, and the Congress diminishing on the other. So these regional satraps, and here I am including Mamata Banerjee, Sharad Pawar, potentially a Jagan Reddy. Remember, Prashant Kishore has also worked with a Jagan Reddy. M.K. Stalin, who's already talking of a union of states.
Yes.
If you are able to put together a sort of broad coalition of 5 or 6 leaders 2 years before the election and not just 6 months before the general elections, then possibly you have a better chance of taking on, if at all, the Modi juggernaut. Not easy. But the fact is, I think Prashant Kishore is now, in a way, playing the role or trying to play the role of someone who wants to bring together a sort of federal front, if you want to call it, a kind of alliance of these non-BJP, non-Congress parties, and see whether that can offer a bigger challenge to Mr. Modi and Shah. So while all those other meetings are going on of Uddhav Thackeray and Fadnavis, which you mentioned, that may be sort of the, the surround sound. I think that the real game plan of Mr. Sharad Pawar in particular is, can he become a glue for a potential united front-like arrangement? Because I can tell you, Gaurav, a number of political pundits are now talking about the possibility that with a weakening Congress, they believe a Congress is not in a position to take on Mr. Modi Shah. They are weakening all the time. Why don't we come together?
No, but who
come together early?
But who then is the leader? Is Mamata Banerjee the leader? Is Sharad Pawar the leader?
I think the way what I have gathered is that they do not want to project an individual at this stage. There will come a stage, possibly closer to 2024, when that question could be answered. But the belief is that the mistake that such coalitions have made in the past is they've gone to the people just a few months before the election. And then it's easy for your opponent to say this is a khichdi, as Mr. Modi and Mr. Shah called any attempt made against them by these regional leaders in 2019. This time, the aim is, give it 2 years, give it 2.5 years, keep building on it. Perhaps even a weakened Congress can at some stage be part of it, but not necessarily have the leadership of it, but create a federal front, Gaurav. I think there is a belief among these satraps that this is a 1996-like situation slowly evolving, that Mr. Modi and Mr. Shah have been diminished, according to them, by the defeat in Bengal, by COVID 2.0, and the Congress is not strong enough to take on Mr. Modi. Can we fill in the vacuum?